Welcome back to my playthrough of Hexen 2 as the Necromancer on the Lich King Difficulty playthrough FTEQW. Today we are going into the Gardens of Athena, so let's begin. Donation is the key to charity. How nice. But regardless, we're gonna wake up these spiders and Mr. Horshack and his friend Mr. Horshack. We'll fight these creepy crawlies and just destroy them like so. We'll also destroy some barrels in the process, but not this one. We'll also destroy these ones, get all this stuff, you know, kill some guys in the process. That sounds pretty good. If you're out of mana, you can use the Crater of Might. But thankfully, the life forces were being very generous today. And when you blow up this set of stairs, you can use one of these barrels here to get back up. But anyways, we're gonna break this wall because it has a crack in it. You know the drill by now. It'll lower this area, which we'll go into in a bit, but first we have to go back up through here and jump up. Now let's use stealth. Yeah, we sneakily attack this guy. We're gonna sneakily apply a Mystic Urn because we took a bit of damage from that ordeal. So here's Mr. Horshack again. What a big surprise. We're gonna actually fight him mono a mono. Since we have the health for it. We'll get some back. Like that. That works. We'll also go over here and deal with the spider. Because this spider is guarding a button. And so are these spiders. So, you know, you can explode them if you want. When you're done with them, you can finally push the button, and it will open that door to an area that we'll be going to very soon. But first, we'll destroy these faces. I don't like them. I do like these combined mana pickups. We'll grab both of them, and we'll use them to get rid of these guys. And, no buddies? Okay, that's fine by me. Alright, so here's a Ring of Flight. You can tell because it has a raven on it. And in this port at least, FTEQW, it's a little buggy, so it's more like you'll be floating slowly. But I think it works fine in other ports like Hammer of Therion and even Ultimate Quake Engine, but for some reason I decided to go with FTEQW, even though it's more of a multiplayer focused port. It also has like visual things, but you know, this is what I get for choosing poorly, I suppose. At least this version. Anyways, we're gonna go down here because this is the area that we opened up with the crack in the wall from earlier, from the near start of the video. We're gonna press this button too. And a reward will await us in the Temple of Mars. And yeah, if you're using FTEQW like me, you'll have to like use swim up and down keys specifically if you want to move around with the Ring of Flight properly. At least some semblance of proper flight. FTEQW was a mistake, but oh well. Let's not look at the Gorgon in the eyes. Let's instead look at that waistline with those abs. Now this is a little cheesy, but yeah, if you look her in the eyes, she'll uncheese you. Oh well. Let's just see if we can get some leeching off her. Maybe not. That's fine. There's healing vials and whatnot over here too. And look, some spiders. And look, we have Glyphs of the Ancients. These guys are pretty much XP farms. Because each hit will give you XP. Anyways, here are some friends that you don't want to meet. They inconvenience you with their ice particles. You just want to get rid of all of them. That ought to do it. If there isn't one left. Grab his life force, that works. Over here is a sealed deal Venomancer, and when you go further into this area, you'll pick up some crystal vials and meet a friend. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, just like that. this area leads to where you were before in the form of Zeus. Isn't that something? But you don't have to go there since you already cleared it out. We already got what we needed from that place, because we visited it in the last video. But we're gonna go into this new place and get rid of these spiders. Grab their life forces if they drop any. You can also go through this area, and I'm gonna use the sickle, because I want to preserve ammo. Just a little bit. I also get Vampiric Drain to help me in an area like this. Just very lucky with the Vampiric Drain. Your results may vary. Regardless, we're gonna grab this Tome of Power, get rid of these spiders. I'll just hit them back and forth like this, even though... You can focus on one. But hey, life force. And hey, look, we went up here for a reason, so this lift would lower. Now, where is that lift, you might be wondering? It's actually over here, out in this area. Now, in this area, you want to go up the lift that you just raised, or rather lowered, and kill Mr. Rorschach. And Mr. Rorschach. And Mr. Rorschach, and then some imps, too. Well, not an imp, it's actually a Medusa. So let's go meet her and do the cheese strat. She's a little broken right now, so let's break her some more. Usually she doesn't leave this area, like the interior of this building here, but sometimes she will. And if she does, you can go and meet her face to face and pretty much just hit her to death. Yeah, that ought to do it. I get some quartz flasks out of this area, and here is a Chaos Device, and over here are some hints. Let no weapon be drawn before the altar of Athena. Look above for divine providence. There we go. Hey look, we got a Stone of Summoning. So yeah, shoot that switch, that'll give you a Stone of Summoning. It'll also lead to multiple places. You want to go over here, push this button for future reference. Pushing that button will allow you to go up these stairs, because they'll appear once you push the button down there. And we'll go across again. And finally finish off Mr. Rorschach. And his predictive shots, bastard. Push this button and light will appear. Huzzah. Not only that, but a friend will also appear too. Yeah, let's get him out of here. Thanks for the life force. Again. Also, while you're around here, do some jumps. You'll be able to go up here. You want to go up here so you can grab the combined mana. You can also check this area out, but there's nothing particular here. Place you want to go after all this nonsense is through this part. And look, here's a spider to tell you you're going the right way. And out here are some bases, some disco repulsion, and Mr. Rorschach again. Alright, so while you're out here, shoot that stair in particular, and let no weapon be drawn before the altar of Athena. Make sure you push that button. Then you can go and grab the gold bar, and go around here to get a reward that awaits you in the Temple of Mars. Another one. Yeah, so you don't want to fire while you're in here, unless you do. Unless you want to get that XP, because when you fire, some friends will await you. So let's get them all gathered in one place and, you know, farm that XP. Yeah, and get those life forces too. Thanks a lot, buddy. So that's what happens when you draw your weapon before the altar of Athena, but if you don't have to fight those guys. But the most important thing you got out of this area was the gold bar. You also got a silver bar, and that's just about everything you need in this area. So let's use the Chaos Device for once in our damn lives and get out of here. Back to the Hall of Heroes. We'll go through a fake wall here and go through this area all the way to here, because we were going to go to the reflecting pool, but we are going to do that in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But until then, toodaloo.